I'll quickly take you to Taraba State, where, the leadership of the National Association of Nigerian Student Nurses and Midwives has bestowed an award of excellence in education on Governor Agbu Kefas. This recognition comes as the National President Northern Media Professional Forum acknowledges the governor's impactful education policies. TVC News senior reporter Owolabi Adenusi has more in this story.
The Kefas-led administration in Taraba State has made significant strides in revamping the education sector. One of its notable achievements includes slashing tuition fees for higher institutions by 50%. Upon assuming office, Governor Kefas declared a state of emergency in the education sector, making both primary and secondary education free and compulsory across the state. In appreciation of these efforts, the national leadership of the School of Nursing says the governor deserves an award.
The award was not just an award of excellence, but it was also an award that he merited because of the great things he is doing in Taraba State. And in fact, for that, the student nurses did not only honor him with an award, but we also declare him the father of free and subsidized education, because coming to the office, the first thing he did was to ensure that students across all the states are given free and subsidized education so that it can boost their morale.
Also, the leadership of the Northern Media Professionals Forum also commended the governor's reforms on education, security and healthcare.
The effort you made in carrying along the youth in the areas of education, social development, demonstrates the fact that you are equal to the task and you deserve this award.
On his part, Governor Kefas restated his commitment to investing more in the state education sector for the future.
I want to thank you for the award. I received it with all my heart, and I'll make sure I don't disappoint you.
Many stakeholders described the award as well-deserved.
Made a declaration of state of emergency in education, and in the primary school, in the secondary school, and a tertiary institution, which School of Nursing, Sciences, and the midwifery, they are part of those that has enjoyed from His Excellency. So that award is timely.
He renovated the School of Nursing, which is one of the best in West Africa.
Agbu Kefas, he deemed it fit and necessary to see to the plight of the students in the college and also in other institutions in Taraba State. Education
remains a top priority for the Kefas-led administration, which believes in laying a strong foundation for the future development of Taraba State.
Olabi Adenusi is joining me from Taraba State. Olabi, Governor Kefas has been widely praised for declaring a state of emergency in Taraba's education sector. But from a policy standpoint, how sustainable is this model for a state still grappling with limited internally generated revenue and competing development needs?
You see, let's start from the education policy of the governor. That will be one of the finest things that will happen to Taraba educational system. Why there's challenges that this policy is facing, challenges like teacher shortage and delay in allowance persist, but the governor has already directed the clearance of salary arrear by December 2024 and prioritize teacher retraining. The reform are ambitious, but the data show real progress, transforming access to education for poor and rural family, and laying the foundation for a more literate and productive Taraba.
That's right.
But you will remember that this Governor Kefas education reform represents one of the boldest social investments in Taraba history. Over 60 new schools have been rebuilt. 1,000 people are in enrollment. Before, we have 760,000 people in public school. After the policy, we have over 1 million.
That's right.
100 and something public in public school. That means it's increased of 37%. In secondary school, before we have 100,000 in secondary school, but now we are talking of 200,000 students. increase of 84%.
Absolutely.
Yes.
TVC News, Olabi Adenosi, unfortunately, we do not have much time to go on and on. But we can see what the Taraba State governor or the government entirely is actually doing to ensure that schools' education really get the benefit of governance. Thank you so much, senior reporter Olabi Adenosi, live for us from Taraba State. Thank you.